Yay.
Yeah. All right. Now, the next thing is to share the screen. Now we ought to be good.
Waiting for it to show up on YouTube.
We're good, right?
I haven't seen it yet on YouTube, but
Mark has.
there soon.
And
I see the live on YouTube
yep, me too. Live on YouTube.
thing.
I understand that it's showing up on Zoom. I just haven't seen it on YouTube yet.
Oh.
There we are.
Yay.
All right. We are live. Hello, everyone.
Well, it's funny. I don't see it on there. Well, I would want to just hit home, right? There we are. Live now. It's a happening thing.
Can you see everybody now out there watching us?
All the people out there, all those thousands of people.
Looks like it's raining in Singapore tonight.
Is that like code for your slip is showing or your zipper is unzipped or something?
Yeah, I thought we worked that out before the show.
Sorry. It's raining in Singapore.
It's raining in Singapore tonight.
I'll tell you, we are a witty bunch.
You know, this whole thing you guys play in the beginning, it really could do with a little bit more, I don't know, me?
Yeah, Amy.
A little more me up there.
Amy, I was going to talk to you about that, Amy.
Yeah, good.
I think we could just follow you around.
You probably could. That would be really,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Everything's better with more Amy in it.
Yeah.
Yay.
No one would ever blame me for saying we need more Amy.
Amy now available in stores across America.
Yes, Amy
One
comes
free Amy
lots
with
of
every
sizes.
gefilte fish.
And new Amy for girls.
College Amy.
And we will thank you for being here. We will be live and starting our show in 1 minute.
Or even less.
You are in on the backstage chatter of a live improv show.
There's my shirt on.
Give me a drink.
Get your own drink. With your
Hey.
legs.
Michael Burns has 2 separate screens tonight.
Woo. Right. This is so exciting. I hope I do this right. In about 20 seconds, I'm going to stop share. And then hopefully I'll see something different on one of the 2 screens.
Blame Michael Burns. Blame Michael Burns. Blame Michael.
Pay no attention to the man behind the rainbow curtain.
Oh, man.
Ooh, Michael, is it too late to tell you got to fix that little a yellow piece of fabric there?
Yeah, it's too late for that, Pete.
Too bad.
That is, in fact, the case.
We have a real life mop and bucket here at the Mopco Improv Theater.
And I'd say we're starting right now. What do you say, Kat?
Let's start right now, Michael Burns.
Yeah! Welcome, one and all, to the Mopco Improv Theater. We are inside, we are outside, we are beside ourselves with joy. That's what we are. I'm going to get rid of the exterior shot because what the heck? Why not? And I'll just wander over on our expansive set here into the interior shot, which I hope I can still see. There I am. And there you are. And we're so glad. But we're not alone, thee and me. There are some other wonderful people here with us, like, for example, the amazing and incredible Sam Gorenstein is in the house.
I'm in the house. I'm in my house. But hi. Yes.
How are you, Sam?
I'm doing well. Oh my goodness. I'm here, and there's a whole bunch of and you're here, and a whole bunch of people are here, and yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
your
you.
Your hair, as I said earlier, looks really wonderful.
Oh, that's very
Really
kind. Thank you.
appreciate it. You know what? You're not alone with me either. Amy Nolte. Yes, she is. No doubt about it.
I'm also home.
That's so cool. We're still we're like the conservative folks who just say, yeah, I'm still hanging out at home. That's right.
Okay.
Cool. Walt Baticki, you're here too. I know that to be true. There he is.
Hey, who loves your mom? I'm still
Walt!
using that. Is that working?
Yeah,
That
no,
as a
you know
catchphrase?
what?
Yeah,
Go
Walt.
back. I think you should go back to the old tagline.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Why don't we do it again?
Are you gonna
Walt!
eat that?
No, that's not the one.
Oh, all
either.
right. There's a few that I've been like recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Waldo. Jen Lavenhar is in the house.
Jen.
There she is. Yes.
Are we starting? We're starting?
Yes, we're on.
okay.
We're on. You're here. Welcome, Jen. Glad you're here
Me too.
and paying attention. That's great. That's absolutely wonderful. You know who else is with us is Peter. Peter Delackett. Huzzah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm fine. You're fine. And
We are fine. And
We're
you know,
both fine, Alexi.
Yeah,
There's a problem, Alexi. Never mind.
what is the problem? That's the problem. You know what? We usually would say Derek Walker right about now, but he's off tonight, and in his place, our tech goddess is none other than Kat Coppett. Yeah. This is a big one, Kat. This is a big one.
Oh, the shoes are way too big for me to fill, so I'll just be a
Nah.
tech goblin.
Really, he's
Heck,
probably like
goblin.
size 13 or 14, right? I mean,
Sure.
Yeah. And of course, you've already heard him, but now you get to see him, if but only for a moment. Our amazing keyboard genius, Mr. Mark S. Merritt. Yes.
Hey.
All right. Am I leaving anybody out?
Yes.
I think so.
John Kimlico.
Get John.
Get right in that mouth. Get right in.
He was like just getting closer and closer, saying, "Are you bringing me on? Am I in trouble? What's going on here?" That's great. So we are going to start off. Kat, hopefully everything works here. Yeah. So we're going to start off with a little speed round.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to hold up the first. I'm going to
need to
throw
make me
out
host,
the first
right?
Shriner and hold up the first object.
Okay. Do you want me to help you?
Sure. You want to do that spotlighting stuff?
You need to make me host.
You know what's weird about that? Wait, there's 3 dots right there.
You see?
Yeah.
You see behind?
What is truly bizarre is that I have chat and request camera control, but I can't seem to make you host. What is going on
Go to
with
participants.
Zoom? Oh,
See, you get an improv show and a Zoom lesson all in
that's
one.
great. So participants,
we're making the sausage.
then I have invite.
If you go to my name and it says, more next to my name in participants.
For
No,
those of you listening online, if you go to
know
my
what?
name, it says more.
Yeah, all kidding aside, Pete, while we troubleshoot this little problem, they have once again updated Zoom and it doesn't work the way.
Well, then you know what I suggest? You conduct it yourself.
Wow, this is scary. This is really scary, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. I can't even spotlight people. There's something weird going on. Maybe it's my settings.
It's your
So
other
somebody
computer.
say something funny while I troubleshoot this.
Why don't we jump on and off to do ours, okay? Or should we all just
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
I don't understand what's going on.
Isn't this weird?
Michael, Have you tried the other computer?
The other computer.
The other computer.
Computer.
The other computer.
I'm going to
is
walk
in
over to the
control.
other computer.
Go to the
Michael Stein.
Go to the
I
other
shall
computer.
walk.
Go to the
to the
other
computer.
computer.
Let's see what I can do there. Cat Coppet. Oh my gosh, Peter, you're brilliant. Cat Coppet, you are now the host. Man,
I'm not. Oh,
you
yeah.
have all
I just
power.
read the chat.
Beautiful.
Michael?
Yeah.
I didn't sign up.
Do you have an object?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. This is the first object.
Your facelift will be complete after just a moment.
This episode of the Mopco Improv Show is brought to you by the letter O.
Make it yourself. Wristbands. Yeah.
Yes, well, all of you came here to learn tantric lovemaking, and this is an example of the face you should be trying for.
Oh.
Will your giant hand please marry me?
We found out hockey's a lot easier if you hollow out the middle. It just moves so much quicker. So much quicker.
Amy, next object.
All right.
Well, I like to pre-chew my food, but I don't want to waste saliva.
Debbie and the Dentist, take 2.
If we're gonna reboot Jaws, we're gonna do it the way the title implied in the first place. Just Jaws.
Yeah, well, I do have a chopper, but it's not what you were really expecting.
It's the barrette your kids will be talking about all week in their hair.
It's really all we have left of Grandma, and I keep it.
John, next object.
Can you turn that a little bit? Turn that a few angles there. It gets worse.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm getting it.
There you go. There you go, little guy. There you go. I'm gonna put you in your little cage. I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna leave you there. He doesn't move. He never moves.
And then we turned that cat into a Christmas tree.
It's my lucky roadkill. Want to touch it?
It's a little brown mouse. It's a little white mouse. It's a little brown and white mouse all mixed together. Marbled for your satisfaction.
Billy, how many times I tell you not to put your pets in the pencil sharpener?
Whoa, next object. Did you already do one? No.
Ooh.
Who? Me?
Walt.
Yeah, Walt, what's your object? Oh.
Quickly, quickly, someone get another face so we can figure out if it's that or if it's 2 faces. I need to. Someone, quickly.
If your breast pump isn't festive enough, we've got just the thing.
Oh.
Somebody find my other pasty?
Push, push, push. It's all lined up. We're just going to suck it right out. Right by the handle.
It's my pandemic hobby, glass blowing.
Whoa, good. Who doesn't have, whose object haven't I seen?
Mine?
Oh,
There we
there's one.
go.
There we go.
Who is it?
Well, that's a magic wand from hell.
I don't know what that was that you found under my bed. That's like a weird mousetrap or something. I don't know. Sorry.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
It's a snow cone. It's a little misshapen. The thing's broken. Okay, eat it. Done. You're done. It's free. Can't complain.
Alexis, Expelliarmus!
I told you it was too big to fit in your ear.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Yay!
Yeah. Hey, Cat Coppet, it seems to me that it's time to go to room 227, but I don't even know whether or not we have a name for this hotel. Do you want to give a name for our hotel this evening? And
Well, we could ask for a name for hotel. So while we're getting the name for our hotel, which I'm sure one of our audience members will offer us in our chat right now, what we do have is a day of the week and a time of day. So why don't we
yes,
get our first improvisers on
wonderful.
screen? And while they are getting ready, it is Monday at midnight, and the name of our hotel is, drumroll please, the name of our hotel is the Pure Leaf Hotel.
Made it to midnight. That is when the ghost is supposed to show up.
Okay. Do you have your flashlight?
Yes.
Do you have your infrared glasses?
Now I do.
Do you hear that? No, sorry. I think it was just the ice machine.
Okay. I totally heard that. It is the piano from days long ago. They say it starts when you hear the music.
That was the intro music. Oh my God. You're going to do a spectral musical number for us.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at that.
I like it. A little techno vibe going.
Yeah, they're really working it. They're really working it.
Wow. Show yourselves.
Oh. So I had to get the last word in.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be up all night. Do you want me to get the little crappy coffee pot? I'll make your cup first, and then I'll refill it, and I'll make one for me.
Can I be totally honest with you?
Absolutely.
I really think that music was coming from the lobby. I don't want to burst your bubble because I know how much you want to believe.
I do.
Jan, there's no ghosts here.
Okay.
I mean, we can still have fun. We could watch movies and, paint our toenails, and we could tell scary stories.
Okay. That sounds great. That sounds totally great. Although,
No,
it's good. It's good.
I just, we want to be honest with each other, right? So that when we really do see a ghost, which we will someday,
we will.
Then it will really mean something, right?
You're right. Tonight's not the night.
It's not our night. No. The longer we wait for it, the more amazing it's gonna be.
Okay. Hey, while your coffee is brewing, I am gonna go take a shower in the stand-up stall.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Just watch out for the guy hanging in there.
What?
Just work around him.
Are you lying?
No. You didn't see him when we came in?
There would. So you can't say that there's a body hanging in the shower, and then not think that there's ghosts here. Those
no. It's just a prop, silly. It's just a prop.
Oh. Okay.
Jen, there's no ghost here. There's no ghost here.
Okay. I'm going in.
Okay.
All right. Thank you from room 227. We are very happy about that. And I guess, Kat, you should tell folks what's going on because I'm going to do this thing.
Yes, all right. So, Peter, this is your talk show, and Michael is the world's leading expert in ducklings.
Ducklings.
Oh.
Yes, you are the world's leading expert in ducklings.
Okay.
I don't think our audience needs to know anything more than that, except that you are, in fact, our studio audience. So get ready to pay attention. And at some point, we will be coming to you for your questions. So get them ready, start typing them in the chat.
Come here, honey. Come here,
here we
little
go.
guy.
Great. Okay.
Come here, little
So
guy.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in again to Birds of a Feather. We have Adolphus Murgatroyd III, the world's leading expert in ducklings. Hello. Good evening, Mr. Murgatroyd.
Hi.
Hi. So glad you could spend the evening with us, Doctor.
Are we on? Are we on?
You're on right now.
That's awesome. That's what my grandson says. He says everything is awesome. Come here, buddy.
Does your grandson share your interest in ducklings?
No, he hates them. Come here, buddy.
Why? How can anyone hate a duckling?
Well, he's grown up with them, you know, and actually I've got a lot of them. When they get old enough to be ducks, no longer ducklings, I usually get rid of them. I just deal with the ducklings, but even the ducklings themselves smell something fierce.
What gave you an interest? They smell bad. What do they smell like?
Can't you put two and two together?
No, it's
They
television.
smell like their own waste, they're waste products.
Who?
What?
Who?
The ducklings. The
They-
ducklings stink.
Like poo.
Oh, poo. Oh, is that? I call it duck shit. But if you want to call it poo, that's fine. On the farm, we just say duck shit. I was trying to be polite, but if you're going to go so far as to say poo, I'll just say that they smell pretty much like duck shit all the time.
Wow. You know, something tells me I need to ask our assistant, Kat, if there are any questions from the audience. Kat, has the audience checked in?
They have. They would like to know if ducklings can ever be too cute.
Can ducklings be too cute?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get them that are too cute sometimes. We usually feed them to the dogs because, see, if the duckling is too cute, it's going to have an adverse effect on productivity. And that's really not a very good, people stop and they look, it causes a traffic jam. There's all sorts of things that go wrong. I'd say about 1% of the ducklings are too cute.
You're saying that traffic jams can be prevented if we feed ducklings to dogs?
Well, no, not the major traffic jams out there with the automobiles. I'm talking about on this farm, a traffic jam is a different thing.
Oh, what's a traffic jam on the farm?
Well, it's a bunch of vehicles that are all stuck because somebody's rubbernecking at something, but it's not like a highway. You might have the John Deere and, you know, maybe some of the skid steers that we use to move stuff around and, well, a pickup truck or two. And just everybody's all gaping at the damn cute ducklings and we don't get to work.
But if ducklings are so cute, then I would imagine that feeding them to dogs seems almost unimaginably cruel.
Yeah, dogs love it. They're very happy about the whole thing.
Jeez.
The dogs would love it, but I mean, the people watching it.
Well, you get used to stuff like that. You know, farming is actually a very brutal kind of business. There's life and there's death. For example, here's one of the ducklings now that's unfortunately just unbearably cute. So I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna reach and grab that duckling right there and yank it off just like that and give it to the dogs. There we go. There you go, boy. There you are.
Pat, is there another question from the audience?
Actually, some of our audience is wondering about grasshopper dancing, and I'm thinking maybe we should change the subject.
Yeah, let's completely change the subject. Change the subject. No more grasshopper dancing.
I'm in favor.
Okay. I think
Oh,
maybe
boy.
we should end it right there.
Yes, it's over.
Thank God. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Sometimes, you
That
know,
happened.
yeah, sometimes the character takes over and you just don't
The
know.
character.
Walt,
You behind the wheel.
Walt, is that duck okay?
Yeah.
You know,
No, the
we
whole
city
scene
folks,
went to the dogs.
Dogs.
it's it's true though. We city folks think about farms as sort of nice, pastoral, peaceful things, but nature can be brutal.
They
Yeah.
actually,
Really
Yeah.
brutal.
they can be. They're very, farming is not what, yeah, it's not like the little children's books.
No.
That's true.
I
Unless
once
you have
saw-
Charlotte saving, Wilbur, we know what would have happened to
And
him.
Watership Down, that's a good one too.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
not a farm.
Watership Down is not a farm. No, it's
Watership
not.
Down's about the founding of Israel.
You ever
Yeah.
hear the original Old MacDonald had a farm? Everyone
E-I-E.
dies in the end. It's terrible.
The original
Yeah.
Hebrew.
I mean, I spent my summers on a farm. I know all about brutality and death. And
Right.
that leads me to think, what's next on the agenda, Kat?
All right,
I
why
don't-
don't we go to a nice, safe hotel?
Hotel. Find a safe
That's
hotel.
a good
Oh.
idea.
I think we should. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. I think we need some music to cleanse our soul.
Okay.
before we go
Oh,
back to
well,
the
you
show.
know, that can happen too. So you want to explain
Let's
what
sing.
this is all
Let's
about,
sing.
Kat?
Sure. So, Sam and Amy are going to wash away the horror and blood. Maybe, or maybe it'll
It
be
wasn't that
not type
bad.
musical. We never know. Some musicals have horror and blood. We don't know what will happen. We're improvising, but you're going to sing for us. So we will get. You will start to sing, and from time to time, you will. I guess I will pause the scene.
You'll tell me when it sounds like a song cue.
And I
bet.
will tell you that it will sound like a song cue, and that title will be the title of a
Mhm.
song. That's what will happen.
Yeah.
And to get you started, here is. Would you like a relationship?
Whatever sounds juicy.
Oh.
We're good.
How about for your relationship? How about we give you in-laws, so like a parent and a kid-in-law. So that could be
Mhm.
father and daughter-in-law or mother and son-in-law.
Mhm.
All right. Here we go.
So
Well-
Beverly,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
well, how are you and Scout? I still call him Scout.
We're good. We're good.
Good, good. There's a reason I asked you to meet me without him.
Yeah.
I want to leave it all to you.
Your fortune, you want to leave it to me?
Yes.
Freeze.
I don't trust.
It's actually a song cue. I want to leave it all to you.
I know my son. He's irresponsible. That much is true. Beverly, when it comes to my inheritance, I'd like to leave it all to you. Scout once spent his allowance on 2 small nickels. His allowance was $100 bill. That kid doesn't know anything old or new. I'd like to leave it all to you. Not everyone can be responsible with their income or their outgoing cash. I need to know that money is in good hands with someone who works it, not someone who sits on their ass. No offense to Scout. You're the one I trust with accounting, so do please say yes when I'm asking you Do not tell my son I'm leaving all of it to you.
I don't know what to say.
Beverly, please say yes.
I mean, of course it's a yes, but are you dying, or are you just getting?
Oh, I mean, eventually, probably.
Okay.
I want to make sure that I'm cutting my son out of my will completely, because I think you got it. Yeah.
I totally get it. I mean, I may do the same thing when it comes to me.
It's a song cue. I totally get it. I might do the same thing.
I totally get where you're coming from. Spent 2 years sleeping with your son. He doesn't manage his money and he doesn't manage anything. I'd do it if I were you. There's a lot that you don't know. How I have to put up with your son. But this makes it all worthwhile. I'm glad we had this talk. He's gonna know that I'm gonna take the funds. He's gonna know that because I'll leave not $1 to him. I'm gonna take it all for me. And that's what I intend to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And thank you. Beverly, quite frankly, I am so glad that this went so smoothly between us. Just one thing is, since I'm leaving my entire fortune to you, you know, that I'm leaving all of it to you, would you just mind paying for lunch?
No. Oh my gosh, it's the least.
Thank
It's the very least I could do. Is there anything, I know this isn't your dying wish, but is there like any way you'd like to see your money used?
You know, I'd just like there to be more of it once you're done with it, if that makes sense.
It doesn't, but that's okay.
That's it, the scene there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Thank you. It's fun.
All right, here we go. And moving right along. Now that our palates are cleansed, we are going back to our hotel. Here we go, back to our hotel. And it is Thursday morning, and we bring you back to the same hotel room, but 2 completely different people on a completely different day. Thursday morning, Michael and Walt.
You know, I think we got to come up with a new gig, Jerry.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that dead guy hanging in the shower, he gets him every time, you know?
I just popped up as the chicken freak scary guy and they didn't even blink.
Yeah, well, I gotta tell you that it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the lore, you know?
Oh, everybody's a critic. Fine. No more chicken guy. Fine. I won't be a chicken anymore.
Well, I mean, the chicken.
Why don't you come down? You know, you're creeping me out. Would you come down?
All right, but you know I don't like to break character.
Yeah, well, it's just you and me.
All right. I mean, we have what do you call it? We have like a lore. We have a history we made up, and the chicken-headed guy with the parasol walking through. I don't really get how it fits in with the whole, like, mythos.
Because chickens are inherently scary, and everybody knows that, Jerry.
They're not. They're scared.
I am not.
Things.
No. You're not going to scapegoat me. I am not the problem. It's that damn interstate That is the problem. Don't you realize that they used to be scared by the chicken when this was the main road out here? But now that the interstate's in, how many people? You got to have critical mass. Nobody cares about you hanging there. They say, oh, yeah, it's part of the scary
wait
show.
a minute. The hanged man it's archetypal. It's even in the friggin' tarot deck. The hanged man.
Friggin' tarot.
Look at that. Goosebumps, right? Not chicken bumps. Not chicken pox. No chicken anything. I said it.
Go back. The tarot deck.
Yeah.
Okay, we are living in an age when people are facing unimaginable horrors that are far greater than we can create with the kind of budget that we have.
I'm with you.
But what's everybody into? They want to know their future.
Oh.
So what if you come in off that interstate because there's a big sign back there that says next exit Chicken Taro?
That sounds like something on a menu.
Okay, fine. Next exit, your future revealed.
That's better.
Don't let the next exit be your last exit.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Don't let the next exit be your last exit. Take the exit to find out when you exit so that you don't exit sooner than you got to exit.
Okay, roll it back, but you had it.
But we had it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Oh, so what we do is like we have a few standby things to have in the room when they get here to make it look like, oh, shit, that's your final outcome. Like, it could be a hang guy.
Scary Frosty. Scary Frosty. If you don't warm up and treat your friends with a little more love, you're going to turn into Scary Frosty the Snowman.
But that's very metaphorical. Don't you think we need to be more illustrative, like on the
I wish to God you hadn't gone to college. Metaphor what?
Well, it's just that, like, look, okay, hang guy, like, oh no, I might wind up hung and dead. But if they see a snowman, it's like, oh no, I might have to deal with a wintry mix and a carrot and a stack of snow. That's not a terrible good or bad. It doesn't seem like, what does it mean? The future says Christmas is coming?
Christmas, that's right. Bah, humbug. In July. Because it's tarot, because it's predicting the future. So Ebenezer Scrooge walks through.
Oh, you got me. Christmas in July seems like it just says, okay, your memory is going to get shot to shit and you're going to get dementia in the future because you think Christmas is in the summer. I don't know. That's scary. It is very scary, but I don't know that they're going to make the leap. I'm just saying.
Jerry, we're almost out of Pop-Tarts and we're almost out of chicken pot pies.
You know what? I have an idea for a new dish. I want to put on. How about the chicken taro?
Say more.
Well, you get like chicken teriyaki, but you leave the yaki off the word, and it's just chicken taro. And then we have like. We could do the waiter could do a card reading at the table at the hotel restaurant.
Do you think Schwann's would give us just a little bit more credit so we could get some frozen chicken breasts?
I hope so.
Maybe we put some mushrooms in there because everybody likes mushrooms. That's what chicken taro is, right? It's chicken and mushrooms without the yaki.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, we could switch to a different tarot card, like the Queen of Cups, because that's got fish, and I got a connection with Mrs. Adler's gefilte fish. We could probably get them to provide
I hear that's
the
a
fish.
superb sweet gefilte fish if you're the type that likes the sweet variety.
Oh, it is fantastic. It goes
It's often
oh, Meshuggah.
Don't mention the beverage. Just
words I know.
Don't mention the beverage.
Don't mention the beverage. You mean Mrs. Adler's carbonated gefilte fish?
I was hoping you wouldn't mention.
Oh gosh, it's so good.
That's just going to really upset my stomach for the rest of the. But maybe okay. This might work, but I'm telling you, Jer, we're going to. we're gonna go under if something doesn't work.
All right. Well, how about we actually kill somebody?
Oh, now.
Yeah.
Oh, now. What are you out of your mind? No, we're not gonna kill anybody. You couldn't even hurt a fly.
I could too hurt a fly.
Your mom told me you couldn't hurt a fly.
I use really harsh language. I mean, I'm not an animal communicator, but I'm pretty sure that bug was friggin' depressed when I was done.
All right, behind you, there's a spider on the wall. I want you to go back. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Did I redeem myself from the duckling massacre?
I thought they were both wonderful.
Now you killed a spider. It could have been Charlotte.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Oh,
died.
man, you
You
are
had a
a
lot of
tough
aggression.
crowd. You are a really tough crowd.
We're
That's
a tough crowd.
Hey,
We're a murderer, Michael.
Just
What?
try not to kill anything in your next scene.
And which is coming up right now, and you have a chance to collaborate. So there's someone who will help you in this scene to be not a murderer. In this scene, you and John and Jen and Sam are going to morph yourselves together to be two people. And
Oh,
in
yeah.
just a moment, I will tell you which two people you are going to be. So if everyone else would turn off their cameras, including me, I have to do that. And let's see what that's going to turn out to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Standing
And
by,
we are
standing
waiting
And
by.
boy,
Mm.
waiting for the YouTube to tube the use.
All right. Jen, you are John's head. John, you are Jen's body. And Sam, you are Michael's head.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So here we
Great. Glad
go.
to hear it.
All right. Arrange yourselves. So
Well,
there
arranging myself.
we go. And
Sam, let's just
yep.
do a right-left check here.
And if
Okay.
you can just, yeah, Sam, you're just want to let a little bit.
So, Kata, do
down,
we
and
do
Michael,
we
you
have
can
the
get a
right,
little-
left, right thing right?
Well, yes, that is correct.
And
As-
us too?
I think so. Yep, that is correct. You are
Am I aligned?
pretty good. You can get a little. You can be more just a head, Sam, if you want to be just
Okay.
more of a head.
I'm now more of a head.
Yep. There you go. Perfect. And all right. So to get you started, let's see. Let's say you are in a New York City sewer system.
Oh gosh, Brenda, I'm so glad that you asked me down here to explore.
Isn't it cool? I mean, look over there. Look over there. Look over there.
I'm looking. I'm
Really?
looking. Right there. Oh wow, it's like the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Ah, so dark and dank. I'm terrified. My whole body is just. I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking.
Oh.
I'm actually. This is
Let me
really
see your
scary
hands.
for me.
Are they actually shaking? Let me see your hands.
They're literally. I am probably more scared than I've ever been, both of just the atmosphere and also whatever municipal laws we might be breaking.
Oh, no. It's okay.
Oh.
Don't worry. My dad's the mayor. Yeah,
Your dad's the mayor?
my dad is the mayor.
What?
Yeah.
That's the big secret you were hiding the whole time at school?
Yeah. So we can actually go anywhere we want in this city, and this is the place that I chose. Right here. This. With you and me.
That's amazing. I gotta be honest with you. I was so amazed by what you just said that
You're stunned. You're like just frozen. You're stunned.
everything almost seemed to kind of. I'm that stunned. I was that stunned. I was that stunned by what you just said.
I'm so happy because I really wanted this to be like an amazing date for us. And I thought we could go to the top of the Eiffel Tower. We could go like sit on the gargoyles at the top of some building, or we could take as many horse and buggy rides as we wanted, or take a gondola in Central Park, which only I can do. But this is what I picked for you and me.
I love it because it terrifies me. That's why I love it. I'm so glad you picked it. That gondola gargoyle thing sounds great, though.
Well, if you'd rather.
I'm not knocking this at all. This is like the sewer system is a vast catacomb of joys and mystery. Don't get me wrong. Everything else you described sounds like additional great dates in addition to this one.
I don't know. I'm sensing some doubt. I'm sensing some trepidation on your part, some hesitancy.
No, it's just the atmosphere of the sewers is working so well that my nerves are so bundled up that it comes across as if perhaps I'm hesitant, but really I'm just hesitant to walk any further into the deep unknowable abyss that is this sewer system.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I thought we were on the same page. I thought we were simpatico. You and me, me and you, you and me and you. I don't think you get it down here. I really don't think you're getting it.
What am I not getting? Look, sewer! Right over there, more sewer! And there's a tunnel!
Okay, fine. Tell me specifically what you like about the sewer. Specifically.
I like how I can hear the water running, and I can smell it, but I can't see it, any of it, and I could fall into it at any moment. And I like how there's a rat gnawing something right on my shoulder. I don't know what he's gnawing, but I can feel him on my shoulder.
Yeah, that is kind of cool, isn't it? It's like the abyss, the mystery, the unknown.
It's the unknown that makes it so magical.
It is magical being here with you.
You too, Bren. You too, Bren.
You're the best.
You're the best.
And scene. Yay!
All right. Wow. So it seems like we're going to go from Sam to Sam, aren't we?
Oh, yes, I was in that thing, and now I'm in the next thing.
Yeah. And Kat Coppett probably has a title for you for a song that's never before been sung. So you and Mr. Mark S. Merritt are going to create something wonderful. The rest of us will get right on out of your way.
Okay.
Kat, is there something among our suggestions that would serve as a title for a song that's never been sung before?
Let's go with The White Fluffy Fox.
You better change all your locks. If you live on a farm, beware of a white fluffy fox. He's eating chickens and ducks by the docks. Watch out, he's a storybook animal, a white fluffy fox. We're not talking about a hen, not a tortoise. If you've read your Aesop's fables, this ain't among them, nor it. I know what you're thinking. You might want a box. The idea that your farm's in danger from a white fluffy fox. White fluffy fox. I knelt down again, but thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've always been frightened of white fluffy foxes.
I was inspired by our earlier discussion of farms as well.
Yeah. Yeah. They're scary places. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
So Kat, you're working hard, but it looks like I ended up in more things than I remember being in, but that's all right. Can we just say that it's Peter, Michael, and Amy? And Kat, you should take it from there as to which one of the three of us, I guess, is late, right?
Yes, I can certainly do that. I think that,
So what's going on is we're going to try to find out if there's an opinion as to between the three actors other than Kat that you see on what I'm doing right now is stalling for time.
oh, okay.
The three actors that you see right now other than Kat on the screen, one of us is going to be late for work. And each of these guys is pointing at someone else. But the point is that somebody out there in Radioland can actually decide who it is. And Kat will inform us of that decision. So if you'd like Peter to be late for work, he'll be the one late for work. If you'd like me to be late for work, I can. Or if you'd like the lovely and talented Amy Nolte to be the one late for work, she will be.
All right, Michael, you are going to be late for work. So Michael's going to be late for work, and you are going to have to come. If you cannot guess the excuse for why you are late for work, if you cannot come up with a good excuse, you will be in deep trouble. Let's just put it that way.
Door.
That's right.
All right,
So,
I am going to mute my speakers right now. Call me back visibly, guys, once you got it all.
We will do that. All right.
And
Oh.
Amy, do you want to be the boss?
What?
You want to be the boss?
Oh no, you be the boss.
No. Okay, fine.
All right. So Peter, you're going to be the boss. Amy, you're going to be giving clues.
All right.
So you are the coworker who is going to try to help your coworker not get in trouble. So here is the first thing that happened. The first reason that it was the first day of Zoom school for the kids. And that was the first thing that happened that made Michael late. And then when he started to get on the road, there was a plague of locusts. And then he had to, well, I'm sorry. So it was the first day of Zoom school. He couldn't find his shoes. And then there was a plague of locusts. Do we think that's enough?
I think that's quite
all right.
Yeah.
So there we go.
We're good. We are good.
All right. Here we go.
You get in here.
Oh, I'm so.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Strike that. This is the 8th time you've been late.
Boss,
there better be a good reason. Otherwise, we have to take some form of corrective action. We're going to put you on a performance action plan. What is going on?
Well, see, I was getting ready for work, and I was walking along. I was on the.
We all walk.
Yeah, I was walking as fast as I possibly could, and I got lost because they made a different path.
Anderson, are you all right there, down there?
I'm good. I was just having a fit. Okay. I can't find my stapler. You know how I am. I'm like,
He's very attached to that stapler. Let me tell you the truth, boss. I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay.
Don't interrupt while I'm talking. What is going on? You would just answer that question.
So, I would have been on time.
Yes.
Except, see what it was is I was looking for my shoes, my shoes. I couldn't find my shoes. They were gone. They were gone. They disappeared.
Oh, you know what? That's perfectly legitimate, but that can't be the only reason. That's going on.
No, that wasn't bad enough. Something else happened too.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
You were what? What?
The first thing that. First
what?
Rainbow of the Year.
Rainbow of the Year.
No.
Yes,
no.
But a good reason.
The first chapter the first thing I wrote down, the first appointment, the first diary, the first calendar, the first note.
What?
The first toupee that I ever owned was so scratchy.
Oh, I hated wearing a toupee. I know.
Stapler. Sorry.
hey, I'll give you a hand with that if you want. No, that's okay.
Oh, you need some form of instruction? What's going on here?
Well, okay, so here's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it's taken me a while, but I'm just not getting the visuals.
Well, why don't you just start talking?
Okay, I'm going to start
Well, I
talking.
mean, boss, come on. You know, he couldn't find his shoes. I mean,
And then
Well, I
I
don't
he's
talk
got
with
a
my
house full of kids. There was probably something that kept him late. I mean,
yeah, my kids mess everything up. And so,
No, kids mess everything up
especially
too.
these days.
If it was a
Yeah.
problem with your kids, I could understand it.
well, yeah, because they're all homeschooling and,
Yeah.
Ooh.
I had to teach my youngest to write. I had to take my eldest to the dining room for social studies.
Aren't they
That's
learning like
And
such different things now? Things like maybe they weren't even learning 3 months ago.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I mean,
Like all the computer technology and
penmanship.
stuff.
penmanship and
penmanship?
computer stuff. Computer
Oh,
stuff.
computer stuff I could understand.
They were. So here's the thing. Oh, hi, Marcy, but you're muted. So
Oh, Marcy's
you're no
behind her
damn-
glass.
you're no-
Marcy.
you're no-
Oh, sorry, guys. Here we go.
Okay.
Boss,
Yeah,
I just
but
want to
plus-
remind you, your meeting on the computer is starting in a couple of minutes. Okay.
Okay, well, we don't
And-
want to be late for those particular meetings.
Okay.
And it's funny that you say that because my calendar was all screwed up by my kids. They put instead of my work calendar, nope, that's not what happened at all.
No, your kids were learning something. That's what you told me last.
That's right. They were learning how to.
I'm sorry. I don't know how this works. Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right.
Oh, I wish they had a way to figure
Well,
that
I'll
out.
tell you how it works is that I slowly sink into the morass of despair.
Oh,
Stop sinking into the morass and pay attention to what's around you, what you're doing right now.
What is this button? What does this do?
Boss. Also, I just want to remind you, at 4 o'clock today, you are supposed to take your kids to the place where they have all the animals for them
Great.
to look at.
Fantastic.
So,
If only there was some sort of children's tutorial for this type of technology.
yes.
Boss, you know what? I'm just gonna flat out confess the Zoom link. I didn't have it. I didn't know how to do this stuff. I was doing
I
a
bet you do
tutorial.
now because you learned all about that this morning.
I did.
And-
I took the tutorial. I learned about Zoom, but it took a while.
Well, you took the tutorial, but the question is, what were your children learning?
Zoom, same thing. We were all learning it
well,
together.
that's legitimate. Yeah, I can see that. Yes.
And I had to learn it so that I could teach it to them. And the problem was I only have a dual core processor instead of a quad processor, and that made it a mess.
Moving on. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you lost your, shoes, and then your kids.
So there I am. I'm barefoot trying to teach my kids Zoom, and along comes this terrible little critter. We've had a mouse, a rodent, a bat problem. We've had a little critter problem.
Oh, infestation.
And, I was praying that this praying mantis, these bugs, this praying mantis.
1 minute.
That these guys wouldn't take over and infest my home.
That's pretty low. I wouldn't.
That sounds almost biblical.
Yeah.
It was a plague of locusts, boss.
Thank
Yay!
Yes, it was.
Well, all right, I'll let you go. We'll just tear up this HR form and be on our way.
I found
Thank
my
you.
paper.
It was the longest day's
Research
work I ever
research.
experienced. All right.
You did it.
Yeah, I did it.
I've never been so grateful for a plague of locust in my life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So that's cool, right?
Yeah.
That we made it through that is so cool. And you know what else is cool, folks?
Yes.
The fact is you are cool because you're helping the Mop and Bucket Company and the Mopco Improv Theater keep going in a very, very strange time. Look at these faces. Look at these gorgeous people that you've been watching on this show, including the guy from the Planet of the Apes. I mean, these are beautiful folks.
Bright eyes.
Yeah. And
Ape does not kill ape.
we're all working really hard to adapt to these new circumstances. And what we've come up with are a lot of virtual classes. We have this summer for both adults and people 13 to 17 years of age, we're going to be running programs in virtual filmmaking. And if you want to get an idea what that is like, tune in on the 6th of July at 7 p.m. right here at live.mopco.org, and you will take part in the world premiere. That's right, chills up and down my spine. The world premiere of Plantdemic, the first Mopco produced, incredibly low budget, grade B movie ever. And you don't want to miss that historic event. We've got shows. We've got a storytelling workshop with Matthew Dix, who is a 47,000 times Moth Slam winner and 87-time Grand Slam winner. He's also, I don't know the numbers, but really a whole bunch of times. He's also a best-selling author. And he's one of the world's experts on helping people tell their own personal story. So if you want to learn about that, go to mopco.org. Do not go to mopco.com. No. It's a bad place. It will give you hives. Go to mopco.org. And you can find out about the storytelling workshop and show that follows. You can find out about our virtual shows, read about these wonderful people, find out about our classes. And even you want to get in touch with us, send us a line at hey, HEY at mopco.org. How's that for a commercial, guys? Did I do okay? Leave anything important out there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk about the gift cards?
Oh, yeah. You want to support us immediately in a way that will really help because, you know, I'm standing in the theater, which is not generating any ticket revenue. So if you want to buy a gift card and give it to somebody or hold on to it, that'll get some cash into the old coffers here and help us through a tough time. And you could use that gift card, as some people do, for a class. How about that? That's also
posters too.
They do. That's right. So mopco.org, all sorts of goodies. We love you for being here. Thank you very much. And I think that does it. It is time for our final visit to that hotel room, room 227. Kat.
Yes.
What time of day? What day of the week?
It's Saturday at 3 a.m.
Are you a ghost? I can't hear you. Are you one of those ghosts that I can't hear, but I can see?
I am the ghost.
The ghost of who were you?
I used to work here. I used to clean out the ice machine.
And they killed you? Or you died
Well,
by the ice machine?
Yeah, it was kind of a stupid accident. I slipped on a pot pie and fell into the ice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I only even pulled off at this place because I saw a sign that was very long. I had to pull over and read it. Something about don't let this exit be your last exit before the next exit. So it was very long. I don't remember the full, but I just had to stop here and spend the night. And
yeah, we don't charge extra for the ghost treatment. It's okay. It's a perk.
I'm so sorry you're dead.
It's a living. It's okay. No big deal. I don't have to eat. I hang around forever. Meet nice people. You seem like a nice person. What's your name?
Thank you. Gary.
Larry?
It's Gary, but
Gary.
Larry was my cousin's name, so that's.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm sorry. Is it the issue that we're in different spiritual realms, right? Between the veil between life and death. Yeah, makes
the connection between the living and dead. The Wi-Fi doesn't work always.
It's difficult sometimes. I get that. Can you leave the hotel room? Can you go anywhere? Do they just
Nah.
keep you here?
Well, I don't know if I'm kept. I just kind of stay here. And this is the room I take my break in.
Oh. Well, they're giving out tarot readings downstairs. Can you get your tarot read as a ghost?
No, but I do show up for the entertainment, like when they're trying to bring people in. I go down, I rattle the tables, and like sometimes I crack a window. It's very effective.
Right. They at least pay you, right? Do they pay ghosts?
What would you? Come on, I do this because it's fun. It's my life now. It's great.
Oh, well then I'm sorry. I didn't mean to at all make you feel like I was putting that down. I respect that. If that's how you want to spend your afterlife, I respect that.
Well, not like I have a choice, but it's okay. I'm good with it. I see the
My,
seasons
my.
change and over again.
Wait, how long have you been dead?
Attention, guests. The next tarot reading is in the dining room.
I gotta
And
go.
a certain ethereal being that's only partially visible at times. You better get your butt in gear. That is all.
Well, I guess I'm gonna turn in for the night. You're welcome to come back. I guess.
Okay, but they're calling me downstairs, so
All
have a
right.
nice stay and don't eat the pot pies.
I won't.
And scene. Never, ever, ever eat the pot pies. Not in that kind of hotel.
Bad idea.
That's very good advice. Hey, each one of these amazing. Oh, Wald, it's a good look for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Man, I'll tell you, each one of these people just got their Juris Doctor. That's right. They are attorneys. And Kat, do you have a non-controversial topic for them to debate in court? I shall be their judge.
I do. Rippled versus plain potato chips.
Rippled versus plain. Who is moved to begin? Yes, Peter.
All right.
Other people can take their video down. That's right. Here we go.
Here are the decks. Prepare for my legal brilliance. Rippled potato chips are rippled to hold extra potato goodness. They seem just the same as regular ones, but it's the texture that adds danger.
Yes, Jennifer.
Objection. I believe we only call them rippled because it sounds like nippled and it's a Freudian motivation to eat.
Sustained.
You know, anything that sounds like anything involving human anatomy or sex or lust or that whole kind of sex drive will make you want to put something in your mouth, anything, whatever is closest. And probably a bowl of potato chips is a lot closer than an appropriate mate. And so this is the underpinnings of all.
Yes, Amy.
I think a bowl of potato chips makes a fine lover.
Sustained.
I mean, there are times, right, that you don't get the date that you want, and so rippled, plain, corn, it totally doesn't matter as long as you. Yes.
Samuel.
I'm acquaintances with a bowl of Chex Mix.
Sustained.
I have a cordial yet partially distant relationship with a bowl of Chex Mix, and that's fine. That is appropriate. It's the level of comfort we both enjoy, and that's
Jennifer.
Notice
okay.
how Chex sounds like sex.
Overruled. We did the sex thing.
One time he asked if he could borrow
Peter.
a bowl of...
Objection. You're gonna end up with crumbs if you eat in bed.
Sustained.
It's just gonna happen. You wake up the next day, your navel's full of stuff. Every crack is filled. Don't do it. Get out of bed.
Walter.
I object. The Navy is supposed to be full of stuff.
Sustained.
It's got boats and sailors and water
15 seconds.
and ammunition, and it's the Navy. It's naval. What do you want?
Walt. Sorry, Amy. Walt just won. Give it up for him. Walt Patiki. Yes. Yes. Absolutely wonderful. And this is bringing us right to the end of another Saturday night with the Mop and Bucket Company. But I'm curious because we always learn from these experiences. So I wonder, John Kimlicka, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that a duckling is not a good birthday gift to you.
Okay, that's a very important piece of learning. And how about Mark S. Merritt? Oh, you're muted. That's that weird keyboard.
I've got to get me some potato chips.
Ah, thank you. Excellent. Samuel, what did you learn this evening?
Well, in addition to learning a lot about foxes,
Aw.
I learned a lot about hotel management.
Yeah, absolutely. Kat, how about you? There must have been learning for you doing this tech job,
I
no?
learned it can be dangerous to be too cute.
Mm-hmm. Truth, truth, truth. Jen Lavenhar.
Oh, I learned that Jean-Paul Sartre probably would have been better off in the billboard business.
Never thought of it that way. Absolutely. Walt Patiki, how about you?
Well, while we were doing the show, I actually Googled it, and there was a chicken-headed man with a parasol in the original version of the tarot deck.
Yeah, it was lost in the 14th century before it was widely distributed. That's right.
It
Amy?
means ennui.
Ennui.
I learned that Watership Down is not the book I thought it was.
No, it isn't. It's
I gotta
you should
reread
reread
that.
it. You should
Yeah,
reread
it's
it with
great.
that in mind.
A lot of people go through that.
Yeah. And Peter, I don't think I've asked you.
Well, I've learned that everything I eat sounds like sex. Sorry, Mrs. A.
Mrs. What's her name there?
Adler.
Adler.
Mrs. Adler's gefilte fish. Peter, we have to talk, but not right now. I've learned that once again, I just love these people that are on the screen with me. And I love you for checking us out and sticking with us. Thank you so much. We're going to be back, and we hope you will too. Stay safe. Keep it real. Thank you.
Love and miss you.
And it's
I'm gonna eat that.
The awkward moment while Michael goes to his other computer.
We have more viewers now that the show's.
This is very embarrassing, but the other computer isn't responding. I've got to end the YouTube show. Kat, can you end the YouTube show?
Just keep dancing.
No.
Michael, our viewership's going up. We're